Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Aragra Sakita Nintias, NIM 204190005. In this video, I will present about grammar translation method. Now, check it out. Grammar translation method is a method that combines activities or methods of grammar and translation. In this method, students are expected to be able to translate a sentence not by simply interpreting it, but they are also able to understand the meaning and analyze the grammar arrangement of the sentence. In the grammar method, students learn about grammar rules together with the teacher with list or vocabulary groups. The words are then used as phrases or sentences based on the rules that have been mentioned. In the method of mastering rules, the application is preferred. Oral skills, such as pronunciation, are not practiced. This method is easy to implement because the teacher does not have to speak fluent language, so that observing, evaluating, and monitoring is not difficult. The grammar translation method, which has the following characteristics. Number 1, classes are taught using mother language. It is hoped that students will be able to absorb and understanding the material easily. Number 2, teachings begin with the provision of the grammatical rules and refers to the formal grammar framework. For example, the teacher explains the meaning of the noun, verb, subject, predicate of the sentence structure. Number 3, the vocabulary taught depends on the select text, so that there is no continuity between groups or vocabulary lists with one another. Number 4, memorization and translation are salient characteristics of activities, namely memorizing and translating vocabulary and grammar rules. Number 5, pronunciation is not taught or is very limited to only a few aspects. Because the purpose of this GTM, students are expected to be able to understand the translation of a word, so that the reading method in this method is not taken into account. Number 6, more emphasis on reading and writing skill rather than listening and speaking. Number 7, emphasize the accuracy of students who are expected to achieve high standard in translation. Number 8, using student mother tongue as a medium of instruction is intended to make it easier for students to digest text in a foreign language. And number 9, in this method, the teacher provides practice to students by giving sentence, and then the students are asked to guess the translation of the sentence. And now, I will explain about the advantage and the weakness of GTM. The advantage of GTM: it developing student skill and abilities in reading, writing, and translating foreign language literature. And then make it easier for students to learn a foreign language because it is allowed to use a native language in the process of teaching the language. Using this method, young children connect foreign words so that strong memory bond can be formed. And GTM is very easy to implement by teachers in the language teaching process. And now I will explain about the advantage and the weakness of grammar translation method. The advantage of GTM. Number one, developing students' skill and abilities in reading, writing, and translating foreign language literature. Number two, make it easier for students to learn a foreign language because it is allowed to use a native language in the process of the teaching the language. Using the method, young children connect foreign words so that strong memory bonds are can be formed. Number three, GTM is very easy to implement by teacher in the language teaching process because everyone can easily use this method in the language teaching process without the need of special skill. Weakness of GTM. Number one, this method focuses on reading and writing skill, ignoring listening and speaking skill. Number two, this method cannot release the responsibility of getting students to write correctly. Number three, this method is suitable only for smart students. Number four, this method requires students to think in their mother tongue, then the touch of enter their brain, namely the target language. Maybe that is what I explained. If there is more or less, I apologize profusely. And the last I say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.